The snatch with 185, but from everyone from Naj in 8th up to Dwaga in 2nd are only within 7 kilos of each other. And then there is a huge yawning gap up to Lovchev, the Russian, who hit 205. He's 13 kilos ahead of the pack.
Mistimed the clean there, had to take a bounce at the bottom. Soft in the arms overhead.
Well, will he get 3 whites? Yes, he does. A little soft in the arms, but they've given it to him. 221 kilograms. His personal best is only 226. Much better at the snatch than he is the clean and jerk.
Yeah, well, as he walked off the platform, you could see the relief in his face, driving the bar to arm's length. Right arm looked a bit suspect to me, but he knew he was lucky to get away with that one.
Almir Veligic, 222. Veligic hit 191 in the snatch. Did 3 out of 3, the German. Finished 4th there. Things are obviously going well. Almost looked surprised himself when he hit the 191. So in good form at the moment.
Well, good drive to arm's length. I say arm's length. His left arm didn't really lock out that well, but there was no movement in it, so that's fine.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to use his left arm as a ruler, would you? It's obviously just doesn't have a particularly good lockout. Little injuries and whatnot. Watch his left arm here, but he never flexes it and presses it back out. Holds it as straight as he can, and the referees take that into account.
Morato goes up, 223 kilograms, Lawson's about please.
Oliver Crusoe having a last quiet word with him. It's great to see old lifters staying in the sport and helping with the coaching of the national team.
Yeah, handing something back. For some lifters it's natural, for others they just want to get away from the sport when, well, as all individual sports are, it takes a certain amount of selfishness to really be driven to the top. Some athletes just aren't suited to go back and coach, and of course some never really realised quite how they were so good. They were just brutish strong. Dave Riggett no longer with the Russian setup. Former Olympic champion stepped aside after London, so some new faces in the coaching setup. This is Gennady Muratov, 225 kilograms. His opener in the clean and jerk. And this would take him straight into the lead in the total.
He looks out of breath. Could well have mistimed his warm-up. And only recently taken his last attempt before coming out onto the competition platform. Let's hope he's not fazed by that. Very strong clean. Great arm lock overhead.
So he takes the lead of the clean and jerk and the whole contest. Marcin Dwaga is going to be coming out now. Dwaga, who obviously has got sick of cutting weights, has decided that he's going to lift as a super now, no longer as a 105. His personal best, 235. So he's down on that, but then again his snatch was well down on his personal best there, so this could be a bit of a struggle.
Definitely not the tidiest of lifters, but my goodness me, is he aggressive and so strong.
Good solid lift then by Duaga, 225. And Muratov is the lighter of the two lifters, so Muratov still leads the clean and jerk, as both men have done the same weight. Muratov 111 kilograms in body weight, Duaga 113.
See there, coached by Simon Kalechi, world record holder.
Marciem 226. He was actually beaten by one of the B group lifters in the snatch, hit 182 for his best, the Estonian. 226 now to open his account in the clean and jerk.
Not quite to arm's length. If that bar's behind, there's only one way it's going. It's very hard to recover from that. Best thing is just to let it go and move yourself out of the way as quick as you can. Clean was very strong, very good leg strength. Just not driving fully overhead. This is his first attempt, so he's under pressure now. You'd expect the lifter to come out and secure their first attempt. He could well be following himself, or maybe one or two other lifters before him, so he won't have that long to recover. Yeah,
it looks like you'll probably have Peter Naj, because Veligic, the German, has asked for 227. Naj did 221 in his opener. And this equals Peter Naj, his personal best. Won't actually change his overall position, though. 411 kilograms is on 406. He'll remain in fourth place. He'd have to go to 413 to equal Veligic. Actually 414 to go ahead of him, as he's the heavier man.
Moving forwards, does well to recover. It's great to see him back in the best shape, equal best. Has he got one more there on his third attempt?
226 it is. He'll be pleased with that, very pleased with that. A lot of British weightlifting fans saw Peter Naj win the London Test event in 2011. He was one of the big names brought in. Sadly suffered a little hernia after that, but is back on good form. Now Marciem under quite a bit of pressure here. Second attempt at 226.
Really didn't use his legs as efficiently as he should have done. Very strong overhead though, able to stabilize himself. He's going to have to drive through the bar if he's going to be lifting much more. Clean was very strong again, good leg strength. Almost dipping and splitting without too much of a drive.
Eurosport player is the Eurosport
227. Now both he and Muratov, the Russian, did 191 for their best snatch. Though he's the heavier man, so he got 4th place in the snatch. But there's a good battle brewing between the two of them as to who'll get on the podium in terms of total.
He's got it.
Good lift. 5 out of 5 lifts so far. Ooh, the center referee saying it was a no lift, but he's got 2 white lights, so it will pass unless the jury were to step in. Let's have a look at the replay and see what it was. Probably an elbow.
The same lifter,
Nothing wrong with the clean, that's fine.
It's that left arm again, isn't it? I mean, it went out to where it goes, which is not full lockout, and it stayed there.
I didn't see anything wrong with that. That's a good lift as far as I'm concerned.
Well, that's Alexanyan. I expect him to come in around 235. Monstrously strong man. Idanaj may go to 229 perhaps next. He's just done 226, and that was right on the limit, equaling his personal best. No point in him going too high.
Tim just being coached by Gierkovic, who competed earlier. Again, great to see teammates playing their part, helping out and supporting.
Well, this is how it stands at the moment in the clean and jerk. Veligic leads by 1 kilogram ahead of CM of Estonia. Idanaj equal with him, but Lovchev and Alexanyan